in that box, not you.
Apologies for the interruption. Take all the time you need. The resistance will wait.
Forget it. Let's just get to work.
Feeling ready to fight?
I'm always ready.
Hang on. Just give me a minute.
I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm familiar with the tower security. It's tight. Very tight.
I like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Check it out, last known location.
Hiya.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek... harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures he'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Right, fan out and find the target.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You know much more about Cass than I do.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah.
Queen Victoria kept these letters, written by her beloved and much mourned Albert, until her death.
Director Cass takes credit.
They got away! Shit!
The Exmoor pony is Britain's oldest native breed. The breed nearly reached extinction during the Second World War.
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that security measures are not so that we are well as he likes.
Rubbish. Give it up.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Now, who's this Minger?
So can you tell me a little bit more about how Retro's going?
They don't put my coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
London is at war against crime, but Albion is here to protect you. Help us. Collaborate.
You know what's going on?
I heard someone saying dead sick.
You know they give you cancer. They better not be. Just a bunch of
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
What's going on?
Stand down.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the rector is...
Everything is proceeding on schedule.
They're doing coming like I am after dealing with construction.
I heard someone saying dead sick was bad.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
There are some parts of this city that need a good working woman with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
It's not like anything they do is going to have a lasting effect.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation, but I'm not putting much stock in that.
I'm not sure. There's some rumblings out here. Signs that they may be back in some form.
Well, if they are out there and stirring the pot, I'm betting Director Cass has got a plan for it.
You mean whatever these eggheads are working on? I haven't heard any real details.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
I want to see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. This raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company, but I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Well, shit. Cass really isn't right in the head, and they're trusting... Security of London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is the...
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out, Bagley?
The catacombs, fam.
Have I seen you before?
Who are you?
What was that?
You prick.
This fucking mess.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Fuck. He's crazed. And anything coming out of that brain case will be crazed, including this Themis project. Damn. Fuck's sake! I don't like this. I really don't. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face. Not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Keep at it. Yes.
You tosspot.
I still can't believe Albion took over the tower. Seeing it like this is heartbreaking.
This is a friendly reminder.
Definitely coming this way more often. Piece of shit machine.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. It's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus' security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break into Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
It better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Hello? Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
I repeat, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Control, we are ready to engage. We are inbound. To sort out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
I can take over. Let's get a move on.
Processing. Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Oh no. Well, I knew this would happen. Let's go.
Definitely not a welcoming vibe here.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Already? All right. Let's go to work then.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
Is someone hacking the door? Something over there?
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Investigating. Stand by.
There's nowhere to run.
Watch the bollards!
They passed through the checkpoint. Over. Control, we're pursuing the suspect. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.